What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today I'm showing you guys how to set up your universe mode, so fixes to set up all the good stuff, to rivalries, to tag teams, to how to do the rivalry actions. So let's get into it, man. Make sure you drop a like the video, subscribe, turn your post notifications, man. So right now I'm gonna go through all the superstars, fixing up the enemies, the allies, all that good stuff. So when you guys get your game for 2K24, you'll be good to go. All you gotta do is watch this video. Make sure you guys like the video. So right now I'm in Baron Corbin, going back and forth to see which superstars I start off with first. Alright, so I started off with Bailey. I got rid of Dakota Kai because she's not allied with Bailey no more, so I fixed that, changed that, put Bailey, her correct enemies in there, so you guys don't have to do it. Just copy this video, copy everything in the video, you'll be good to go. So I put Dakota Kai level 3, really should be level 5, but I put it level 3. That way Kari Sane gets to the game, I'll put her in there as well, change it up a bit. But yeah, I'll put Io Sky in there as well for one of her enemies. I'll scroll down the list looking for Io Sky, with this one right here. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and put Io Sky in the enemy list. Okay, you guys don't have to set up the enemies and allies like that, but that's what I want to do. You feel me? So that's what I did. So for every superstar too, I did the tag teams. I put the realistic tag teams in there, stuff like that. So yeah, I put Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, Dakota Kai. I took out Becky Lynch, I took out Bianca Belair, and now I'm gonna add Asuka there too. So I'm searching for Asuka. I'll put Asuka there as well. Alright, so let me know if you guys want another tutorial. I'm down to do more tutorials. Let me know in the comment down below. Today we're talking universe though. So that's Bailey right there. Bailey is done. Alright, so I'll go back to the start and then try to do every superstar that needs updating. AJ Styles is straight, doesn't really need that much updating, so I didn't really change much for AJ Styles. So I kept AJ Styles the same most of the time. Just check the enemies, see if it was right. LA Knight is number 1, and then I kept the OC in there. AJ tried to turn it on the OC, but not really. Okay, the Tozawa, I got Tozawa in there as well. Check Tozawa, he's straight, he's gonna go. Alba Fire is in there too. I put her on SmackDown. The enemies is straight. She ain't have no enemies like that, but I changed it up a bit, you know what I'm saying? I think I put on something. Oh yeah, I put in Asuka. Then I'm gonna put in Kari Sane in there once she comes to the game, which will be in September, right? September 20th. And I put Io Sky in there as well. So I put damage control in there just because they have enemies with them. So that's what I did. Alright, for Alba Fire. Now you can save it to universe or play slot. You know what I'm saying? But just for this video purpose, to save it for universe. Alexa Bliss, I just remove all the enemies because she's not wrestling at this point in time. When she does come back to wrestle and stuff like that, I'll change it up. Andre Chase, I left everything alone for Andre Chase. You know what I'm saying? There's no really need to change it. They don't have a lot of NXT stars in the game. Once community creation starts to work, I add them to the universe mode set up too. But yeah, Angel Garza moved to SmackDown. Apollo Crews I kept on Raw. Ashanti the Adonis I changed up a bit. I added Cedric Alexander. Now that they're a tag team, I added that tag team in there. So you can see I put Cedric Alexander in the edit ally section. Alright, that's a good addition to have. If you guys want to keep it realistic, then boom, let's put that right there. Cedric Alexander. I put save in the universe slot. Alright, Asuka I changed up a bit as well. But we're gonna get into that. Austin Theory didn't really need much changing, was straight. Asuka, I put her in damage control. Okay, so she's in damage control. I took out Bailey in the later part of this video. It's because Bailey's not in damage control no more. So yeah, I try to make it realistic as possible. Axiom is still in NXT, but I put him on SmackDown as well. He did appear on SmackDown, but he's in NXT with Nathan Fraser as a tag team. Once community creation works, community creation still doesn't work for me, so I can't really download people. I need to download to have the universe mode that I don't have. Okay, but I will start a universe mode series. It's just that I'm waiting for the game to be fixed and patched so that I can start a universe mode series. All right, but yeah, I added some enemies to Becky Lynch, so I put in Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley was already there from the start, so it was a good 2K. Alright, so I put Liv Morgan in there. Now scrolling, it's like Nia Jax not in the game yet, so Jay Cargill's not in the game yet either, so I didn't put them in. You can't put them in there unless you download community creations. I put Tiffany Stratton in there because they had a rivalry going on NXT, and then brought back up in the main roster. Bianca Belair, she doesn't really have any rivals right now except, you know, Tiffany Stratton, so I didn't really do that for her right now. Blair Davenport, the Key Lions, stuff like that, and things of that nature. So let's change that up a bit here. But yeah, Blair, there's not really her people in there for the rivalry action. All right, so we gotta continue on. Bronson Reed is fine. I looked at most of the stars here. Brooke Justice is fine. Bronson Reed, I think I changed up a little bit, but not really, just because I want to keep it the same. So yeah, I didn't change it that much. I just added one slot, one person in there, and it was Gunther. I added Gunther in there. I removed the Miz because he's not allies with the Miz anymore. That was first when he first got back to WWE. It was with Bronson Reed. Okay, so I changed that up. We have Brutus Creed, Brooke Justice. I switched up. He's not allies with you know, people he was before. So I took them out and put them. I put, you know, them in the enemy section. All right. So Brooke Justice, put them in the allies and the enemies, so it'll be good to go. I got his enemies straight, ready to go. Alright, so we got Brutus Creed. They're on SmackDown automatically when you get the game. Butch is not Pete Dunne, but I added Tyler Bate. Well, Tyler Bate was already there, so I removed Sheamus and Rich Holland. Okay, I added Tyler Bate as a tag team. That's what I did. I put them as a tag team together. They're actually a good team in real life, so hopefully you guys add them as a tag team. Cameron Grimes is right there on SmackDown, which is great to do. Carmelo Hayes, I changed a bit. Cedric Alexander, I shot the Adonis in there, so that's good. Alright, DIY, still a tag team in there. Channing Lorenzo's fine. Chad Gable was fine as well, so I didn't really do that to Chad Gable. Alright, Charlotte Flair. She don't really have any enemies right now. She's not wrestling at this moment in time, so she doesn't have any enemies. But if she did, it'll be Damage Control. Alright, so you can put Damage Control in there. If you want to make it realistic, right now she doesn't have any enemies to put. Alright, so boom, I changed that up. I put her on Raw. Took her off SmackDown, put her on Raw. I feel like Raw still needs some. Like SmackDown has too many females now. You know what I'm saying? Dakota Kai, I changed up her enemies as well. Chelsea Green, I think I changed it up a little bit. I put Raquel Rodriguez in there for the enemies, alright? Because, you know, what happened on Raw, she cost her a match in Australia, things of that nature. She should have won that Battle Royal instead of Raquel Rodriguez. Teachers old though, but that's why I put in the enemies for Chelsea Green. Okay, Cody Rhodes is fine. Cora Jade doesn't really have anybody at this moment in time. You could put Roxanne Perez there, but they're not really enemies right now. But they're enemies, but they're not enemies. You get what I'm saying? For Cody Rhodes, for enemies, they just fine. For allies, I believe I put Seth Rollins for allies. Oh no, for enemies I put Drew McIntyre. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Yeah. All right, boom, I did that. All right, so we're gonna keep scrolling down here. Cora Jade. I don't think I did anything to Cora Jade. Nope. Dakota Kai. I added Dakota Kai, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so Dakota Kai is fine. David Kemp is fine. Dexter Lumis is fine. The Superstar Passing is fine. Diamond Stereo is fine. Okay. Drew Gulak is fine. Drew McIntyre, I changed a bit. I put Seth Rollins as his enemy. Alright. So Seth freaking Rollins as his enemy. I changed that. Yeah, I put him as enemy. Seth is the World Heavyweight Championship from the start. Alright, so Doolow's fine, Duke is fine, Dusty Rhodes is fine, Eddie Guerrero is fine, Elite Cody Rhodes, Elite John Cena, Ultimate Prince is fine, Eric is fine. I put Eve Torres up there on the main roster, give us some legends to use, and stuff like that. You guys don't have to do this, I just do this for my own sake. I put her on SmackDown. You guys can put realistic and have some fun to it, you know what I'm saying? Fallon Henley, I added it a bit. Going off of today, so I went back, edit that. I believe I put Blair Davenport in here, just off of tonight's show and things of that nature. So I'm looking for Blair Davenport. Boom, put Blair Davenport in there. I left Tiffany Stratton in there, but yeah, I put Tiffany Stratton just because there's still rivalries and stuff like that in real life and things of that nature. Finn Balor's fine. Gigi Dolan doesn't really have anybody right now except Ariana Grace. Gunther is fine. Harley Race is fine. Hulk Hogan is fine. Roberto Carlino, I put him on SmackDown because he goes to Angel Garza and Santos Escobar. Okay, so I did that. I changed the allies a bit, so I put Santos Escobar at level 2. Alright, so I put Santos Escobar there. Alright, boom, I saved that. Boom, that's saved. Alright, so we continue on. Hartwell's fine. Aladon is fine. Let's see here. Dragunov is fine. She doesn't have no allies. JCJ is fine. I'm gonna keep the hell there. Jake St. Roberts, JBL, JD McDonough is with the Judgment Day. Okay, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso is fine. Jimmy Uso is fine. There's no need to update them. They had everything there already. Jinder Mahal. I put The Rock in there as his enemies because of that promo they did together with The Rock. So I did that. So that's in there as well. Alright. So we got The Rock in there for his promo, which is good to do because, you know, hopefully someday they need to add promos, bro. In 2K25 they have to add promos to Universal. Universal, these are overall update, like a whole makeover in the mode. It needs to be, bro. The menus look cleaner this year, though. I'll give him that. Josh Briggs is there. I changed him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Julius Creed, Cade, Cade 08 is fine. Karrion Kross. I can't download AOP right now, so I'll keep it going. Could be creation on Xbox. If y'all having this problem, let me know in the comments down below, bro. Cause I can't. It's not letting me do what I need to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we got that in there. Changed up Kevin Owens a little bit. Kofi Kingston's fine. Lita, I put Lita on the show too, make it more interesting. I put Lita on Raw. Okay. Now I have some NXT call-ups too. Liv Morgan's on Raw. Logan Paul is still United States Champion. Love Kaiser's there. Luke Gallows is fine. I was gonna change the OC, but like I'm gonna let them alone. AJ Styles, they really turned on the OC like that. And then you have Buddy Holly's there. The Miz is fine. Montez Ford. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Natalia, Nathan Fraser, Nikki Cross, Noam Dar, Otis. Otis is fine. Piper Nevin, R-Truth, Randy Orton. Randy Orton 15 is good. But yeah, I just edited this a little bit, try to do each superstar, see if the enemy is working. Okay, The Rock. Here's the one thing, right? I put SmackDown for The Rock, but I did minor show appearances. So that means, just like in real life, he doesn't come on the show every week. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the allies, I put Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso, just like in real life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smell the bloodline is cooking. But yeah, I put that in there, and then I did Solo Sikoa. Alright, I put that one in there. Solo, boom, right there. And then I did Jimmy Uso in there. Now I didn't put Jey Uso in there because it didn't make sense to do Jey Uso. And then manager, I did Paul Heyman. But when I tried to put The Rock with the Bloodline, it did not work. Like the tag team one did not work. So I accepted that. Alright, then I was trying to go to the team, right? I tried to put it with the Bloodline. I added The Rock in there, and it didn't work. I don't know why. I guess they gotta fix that because it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work, but it obviously did not work. Alright, so you got Roman Reigns there. Ronda Rousey is fine. Roxanne Perez is good. Santos Escobar, I changed up his. I took him out of LWO. You know what I'm saying? He's not in LWO no more, so I removed all of them and kept Carlito, Humberto Carlito, and then I added Angel Garza in there for the allies for Santos Escobar. Scripps is fine. They don't have OTM, so it doesn't matter. Seth freaking Rollins is straight. Shawn Michaels to kick down the list. Sheamus is straight. Alright, you can use my faction models in other modes too, guys. So if y'all play my faction, you can use that in other modes. Alright, but yeah, that's fine. So the Cole is straight. Let's see what we have here. Tegan Knox is fine. Thea Hale is fine. Tiffany Stratton, I changed it a bit. I added Bianca Belair. Once I'm able to go to community creation down Naomi, I'll build down Naomi and put her in my universe mode. Alright, but yeah, that's that right there for Tiffany Stratton. And then I put Liv Morgan in there too because they have a rivalry going on. They're both blondes. They don't like each other, things like that. She always says it's Tiffy time, which actually is Tiffy time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Tony D'Angelo's there. Trick Williams. I put his enemy as Carmelo Hayes. I took him off his allies. He just came back to that last night at NXT. By the time I recorded this video, but yeah, NXT be cooking, bro. Not gonna lie, NXT be cooking. Alright, so I saved that. Boom, save that. Triple H is straight. Trish Stratus I put on the show as well, just to spice it up a bit, spice up the legends a bit more. Put Trish Stratus on Raw. I like Thank You Trish on Monday Night Raw. Tyler Bate moved up to SmackDown to be paired with Pete Dunne, aka Butch, in the game. So that's another call up I did from NXT. And then August fine. Uncle Howdy is there as well. You guys did not know that. Undertaker 03 is there. Alright. Then you have Vader, Valaha is there. It's fine. Vader Bahad is there in the game because I know Wade Barrett, Wes Lee, William Regal, Wolfgang, X-Pac, Xavier Woods, Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark. Okay, so that's all the superstars. Alright, for the allies and enemies and things of that nature. Everything is good to go. Once you do that, boom, you go to tag teams. You could delete some of these teams. They have like the authority. I just deleted it off. But I deleted the Brawling Brutes because they're not a team no more, right? So I put Tyler Bate and Butch, aka P Dunn, as a team. But yeah, JD is in the Judgment Day. Alright. Los Lotharios added Santos Escobar, removed him from LWO because why? He's not in there no more. Alright, so I put him with Los Lotharios and boom, they good to go. Alright, so Santos Escobar is right there, ready to go. So I'll place him there. Boom. He's straight, you straight. Alright, you can change the name and stuff like that. Is your opinion like that. I deleted that team right there. I deleted John Cena and the Bray Wyatt as a team. I don't like them as my Universal mode. You know what I'm saying? Street Profits added Bobby Lashley. They don't have Bobby Lashley as a team, so I did that. Alright, so Bobby Lashley there. Boom. Alright, so boom, there you go. I deleted Steiner Brothers. I never used them last year. I'm not using them this year. Brothers Destruction, I deleted them as a tag team. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to use them at all. So, yeah, Los Lotharios, the New Day, the OC, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green's there. The Viking Raiders is there. You know what I'm saying? So you straight. Now, I added a team of Shotzi Theodonis and Cedric Alexander. Just because they're a team in real life, I like to list teams to add it to my universe mode. Now, you don't have to do this. I just did it myself. I just named them CD and ASH. Just shortened their names, abbreviated their names. So it doesn't have to be a long title name for the tag team name. Alright, DIY is set as a tag team. Alright, they do have their new entrance motion in the game too. Alright, the next team I added in is Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, aka Wolf Dogs. Alright, they're NXT Tag Team Champions. Alright, so Wolf Dogs, I added them in. You could add them in as well if you guys want to. If you guys don't want to, then you don't have to do it. Alright, so there's Wolf Dogs right there. Boom. You good to go. Alright, so Wolf Dogs. So you have, let's see here. I think I added one more team, if I'm not mistaken. Scroll down the list. I think so. Tyler Bate, yeah, Tyler Bate and Butch, okay. I put the Strong Boys under their name because Tyler Bate is a strong boy. He is strong. Alright, and Butch, he's a technician, man. He hurts your hands, bro. He'll step on it, do all that stuff in the ring. So I named them the Strong Boys as a tag team, alright. So boom, I did that. So Strong Boys tag team right there. Save that. Alright. Now everything's set. Tag teams is set. I deleted the Heart Foundation. I don't care about their team. You can keep them in your game, but I deleted it. Alright, so everything is set, ready to go. You can add the Rock to the Bloodline. It's just not working for me personally in my game. It's not working. Alright, so you got Pretty Deadly right there. Boom, everything's set, ready to go in the tag teams. Alright, so I saved that. Alright, everything's saved. We good to go. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of here. Now I'm gonna show you guys the rosters and stuff like that, the championships. You can keep the championships basic, but if you guys want to change it up for when you start off, here you go. I edit the match, the number of matches. I put it down to 6. I think 9 is too much. Here's a base champions in the game. The base champions in Raw is straight. With the Completely Warriors is out, I'll make them the tag team champions. On NXT, there's not an NXT Women's Champion. So what you guys want to do? I put it as Roxanne Perez just because I feel like she's still with NXT standing deliver anyway. So I'll put the NXT Women's Champion as Roxanne Perez. Or you can just download their Valkyria from the community creations and put her as NXT Champion. She will be DLC September 20th with all the other women that's coming to the game as well. They'll flesh out the roster and make the roster a bit better. Alright, this is the SmackDown Champions straight. No need to change there. Alright, so now that you see the base champions, you can edit the number of participants in your show. You can edit the matches. You can do all that, bro. You can add people to it, things of that nature. You can take people off the show. But I edited the SmackDown matches as well. I turned that down a little bit. I put Ivy Nile on SmackDown. You get bolstered up the SmackDown Women's Division in the game. Alright, so you can edit that in there. You can change up everything, bro. But you can't put pay-per-views on Saturdays, which they should fix. I don't know why they didn't fix that. You could change the shows, so you can put NXT on Backlash if you wanted to, or you keep it Raw and SmackDown. You see right there, you can put them on NXT, or just keep it Raw and SmackDown. All right. You can see Night of Champions. You could change the number of matches. So you know how Triple H is like 4 or 5 matches. You could do like number 6, lower. You know what I'm saying? Lower the match types or the number of matches on the show and things like that. But yeah, this is basically how Raw is, man. You can edit the matches, you can announce cash-ins, simulate all matches, you can do run-ins, you can check out the news. That will show you what the run-ins, like the Rivalry action looks like, because it's actually pretty cool this year. There's a whole bunch of new ones in there. I haven't seen all the cutscenes yet, so if I go to Rivalry actions on this one right here, you can add an action to it as well. Or you can see a number of actions right there. They have ambush, they have handshakes, one with a symbol. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of actions you can do in the game too. Alright, so but yeah, this is pretty cool. The actions is cool. They said they have a new cutscenes in there. There's a loser leaves town match in there. There's you could announce the cash and money the bank is there as well. You can do a whole bunch of stuff in this menu right here. Alright, so I pick much respect. This one is meeting. They'll shake hands at the start of the match. So what you gotta do to delete all the matches to get there faster, so you don't have to go through all the matches if you just want to see the cutscenes. So I delete all the matches right there. Alright, so boom, I did that. Alright, so I started the show right now, and you good to go. Just press start, and you guys gonna see the Rivalry action right now pop up. Boom, I did that. You see Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins, not Kevin Owens. You see, you go for a handshake and a mutual respect, man. It's pretty cool. So this is all I have for you guys, how to set up your universe mode, getting started. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to jump like the video, subscribe, share this video, get it out there, and thank you guys for watching. Turn on your post notifications, leave a comment down below, bro, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. We out. Peace.